Outsourcing raising serious concerns for the U.S. FoxNews.com reporting that Iran's top nuclear scientists traveled to North Korea a few weeks back in defiance of a UN Security Council resolution and was on hand to witness the regime's recent successful nuclear test. General Jack Keane, retired four-star general, former vice chief of staff of the Army, and a Fox News military analyst. And General, good morning to you. This was February 11th. And the reporting suggests that the top Iranian scientist was in North Korea for the last test that we witnessed and traveled through China to get there. What are we to make of this, sir? Well,
the Iranians and the North Koreans have been cooperating for years on ballistic technology and also on nuclear technology. So it's probably not surprising, but what it could mean is a very ominous situation. Listen, these states have a lot in common. They're both rogue states. They're isolated by the world, and they have the United States as a strategic enemy, and they both want nuclear weapons to help preserve and guarantee the regime's existence. North Korea has obviously accomplished that, and the Iranians are very envious of it. Iran is moving in that same direction. I mean, what some of the analysts believe could also be going on, which is a very serious situation, and that is Iran may in fact be outsourcing the development of its nuclear weapons technology here, given the kind of tests that the North Koreans conduct. So they would hire Pyongyang to carry out a lot of this. Now, there's Ambassador Thomas Graham, Jr., who is quoted extensively in this article that you can find on our website at foxnews.com. He raises the possibility that the peaceful reactor could be developed in Iran right now, right under the nose of the UN inspectors. But the devious side of that would be conducted in North Korea. How do you see that connection working? Well, there's plausibility to what the ambassador is saying, because the reality is the Iranians are moving towards nuclear weapons technology despite the sanctions, despite all the diplomatic efforts that have been going on for 10+ years. They are taking a page out of North Koreans' book. The problem they have is actually conducting a test. If they conducted a test, that would tell the world exactly what is going on, and they would not be able to hide it anymore. Having North Korea conduct a test for them, using highly enriched uranium, which is their program, the North Koreans' program uses plutonium, and the fact that that's what was used in the recent test last month, that's another indicator that something's going on here.
There's a trip planned for the president on later this month, 20th of March, to Israel. You have to imagine that will be at the top of this agenda here, with regard to Iran in specific. But there's another suggestion in the article that shows that this guy may have traveled through China, this Iranian scientist. If you go through China into North Korea, are the Chinese complicit here?
Well, absolutely. I mean, he doesn't move through China without them knowing who he is and where he's going and what the intent is. And the Chinese are participating in the upcoming talks with the Iranians. So obviously, I would assume that our senior diplomats are going to put something on the table here with the Chinese in terms of their complicity here. But let's be realistic. If the Chinese cooperate back and forth with the North Koreans at the expense of the United States over and over, and this is just another indicator of it.
All right, check it out online right now, only on our website. Thank you, General. Jack Keane with us out of Washington. Thank you, sir. Martha.
Take care, Bill.